let us do the do. Shall we? No, he's still alive. Good, good. I'm glad. Poor man. Must be going nuts. When are we getting the, Hey, Tabby, how you doing? Welcome to my side of Twitch. Far less successful and far less politics. No tingle costumes here, I'm afraid. Not yet. For those of you that don't know, because the visual Pine hit his fundraiser target within like 3 days of streaming with it, he now has to wear a tingle outfit until like the end of May, which is glorious, but at the same time horrific if you saw the way he entered the stream yesterday. Where the hell has my mouse gone? There it is. X-ray, right? That's much better. And we have charge room. I'm pretty sure there is a fantastic clip of it somewhere. Muffins, it's glorious. But to answer your question, Tabby, I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm getting used to solo streaming again. I had started to get used to it, and then my GPU decided to die, and I couldn't stream for a while. And this is like my second stream back. And it's going. Yeah. Those of you unfamiliar, this is Metroid Prime. First-person shooter game on the Nintendo GameCube, released back in 2003 or 4? I think 2004 maybe? 2002? One of my favourite games of all time. But with all of the items shuffled. And a mod that makes these suits look like the suits from Metroid Prime 2. Originally it was supposed to be a coconut bra and grass skirt. You know what? I'll take the green spandex. That's. I'll take the green spandex. No offense, Pine. You look good as Tingle, is what I'm trying to say. Poor man. Poor man. And I love. My favourite thing about that has to be that he now has to find a way of wearing his headphones with the Tingle ears. Yeah, Twitch is a funny beast. The things they're okay with and the things they're not okay with are really weird. I think Pine's just modest, to be honest. Doesn't want to show off that glorious dad bod in a bikini. Yeah, and that's the important thing. Hey, good stuff. You just want to make sure that my mouse isn't getting captured anyway. Yeah, we good. I think Pine's having more fun with the outfit than he is currently with the game. For those of you that don't know, Pine's currently playing Skyward Sword, the Legend of Zelda game that's not particularly popular with the fan base. I can't possibly imagine why after looking at that swimming section that Pine had to do. With all the musical notes. Oh, shit, I'm beep booping. Apologies. Oh no, it's my missus. She's awake. Oh my god.
Tell me to finish it by tonight.
Didn't he say he was playing Link to the Past next? So, ooh, I'm down. I'm down for that. Or Ocarina of Time, one of them. I'm sure it was one of them. Although, admittedly, the games I'm looking forward to him playing most have to be the Game Boy Color Zelda games. Because they spent a lot of time on my Game Boy. Not gonna lie. I do not want to trigger that just for another missile. That or Ocarina of Time? Yeah. I highly, eagerly anticipate either of those playthroughs. Let's make sure we're finished with everything we can do in this place before we... Hello, what have we got up there? Just missiles? Yeah, we don't need to worry about it just yet then. And keeping it real, I'm really happy that Pine managed to reach his goal so quick. It is fantastic news. But I guess that is in no small part due to the fact that the people that watch Pine are either incredibly generous, incredibly rich, incredibly insane, or all three. Figured as much, Tabby. Figured as much. Good people. I cannot believe it has not given me missiles yet. Come on. Just give me a missile. All I ask. I'll do it. I think Never Dragon Lord donated like $500 towards the cause. Like, that's insane. That's a lot of moolah. That is a lot of moolah. Oh, energy tank. $500, muffins. Moo and one other person. A lot of people have been saving up for this though, haven't they? I think Pine did something similar last year. That's pretty cool. I mean, you put what? You put 25 quid away for a year. That's a sizable donation. Not that it's particularly easy to put £25 away nowadays, what with 90% of the population being put on furlough. See, we do charity streams, Tabby. Supporting the profane artillery. My PC keeps breaking fund. I'm a charity case, alright? Nah. We used to do charity months in October for Special Effect. A charity that builds game controllers and sets up environments for disabled people that can't play video games through conventional means. Yeah. We stopped doing it for a couple of years. We should probably get back on that, actually. If you haven't looked them up, I seriously recommend following Special Effect on Twitter. They're really cool people. And some of the stuff they come up with is insane. In the budding days of our stream, we managed to raise like £276 for the charity in the first year. That felt good. That felt very good. More full bombs before more fall. Yeah. Yeah. No freedom for me. I'm from the UK. To be fair, it's probably easy to forget because I spend a lot of time in Pine's stream. And that's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I try to be there anyway. What is this freedom you're talking about? Good point, good point. Well made. Very well made. No point of contention nowadays, I guess. Freedom for people with a lot of money. Like the 1%. Oh, of course, I found Grapple Beam, didn't I? Oh my god. I might have just screwed myself. God damn it. No, I haven't. We're good. We good. I'm very much looking... I hope Pine does some Zelda randomizers as part of his Zelda timeline playthrough. That is a suit. Variety suit. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Now, if we had more fall... Actually, we might not need more fall. So this is going to take a little while, but this is one of the new things I've been learning. So expect save state abuse. Hey, look. Save state abuse. Hey, look. Ah! What? Come on, game. I was holding L. Am I not high enough? I can't be high enough. How? Oh, no, that was nearly it. Sorry about this, folks. Like I said, new tricks. Something is not right here. We're not high enough. Not high enough at all. This is going to annoy me. I'm hitting my head on something. Right. What am I doing wrong here? I'm not high enough, and I don't know how I can get any higher. I keep falling off. Was nearly it. I think that's it. Now the hard bit. Oh, I got it. Hey, Tony, how's it going, dude? You draw me right as I fuck up a glitch. It's going alright, dude. How are you doing? How's the family and all that? Oh, I think that was the post. Right. I'm here now. You're all good? Good shit, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry about that, folks. Right, what the hell? See, we're learning, chat. No, we're not. God damn it. Well, we nearly had it. God damn it. That's still, isn't it? Oh my god, I need to look this up again. That ain't it. This is not worth it. This is gonna be like a missile or something. Are you kidding me, dude? Hey! Would you look at that? Hey! Would you look at that? Missiles. Garbage. Yeah, that is one of the tricks that the game is now expecting me to be able to do. Consistently, which is a worry. To be honest. It's kind of made me lose track of what we're doing. We don't have Morphle, and that's a real problem here. That is the big issue. Ow, you bastards. Well, there's power bombs. Good stuff. Yeah, we don't have more ball. But we have bombs. And we have power bombs. This was a terrible idea. You make some coffee and breakfast? Hey, no worries, Tabby. No worries, there's literally a nothing item up there. Ah. See, I'm not sure if what we're doing right now is in logic or not, because I had damage boost to get here. Hey, so how's it going, dude? How you been? Oh, shit. I'm going to end my life very shortly if I fuck that up again. Been alright, missing the homies as well. But well, how are you? I'm alright, dude. Again, I've had a couple of cases of cabin fever, but... And the annoying thing is, right, any other day, any other time of year, and I'm like, if I don't see my friends for a couple of weeks, or a month, or 6 months, it's good. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. There's our morph ball? Yeah. We had to damage boost through lava to get our morph ball. Interesting. Yeah, any other time of year, and I wouldn't be asked about not seeing my friends for a while. You know, we're good. If we want to meet up, we will. But because I know we're not allowed to, I really want to go to the pub. I really want to go to the pub. And it's the forbidden fruit aspect of it all that's annoying. And it's beer garden weather. It's really nice outside. I don't want to have to cancel Profane stock this year, but I might have to. Why am I going this way? We don't want to go this way. There's nothing for us over there. Let's backtrack to the ruins via Magmore. While we're at it, we can see what's on the way to Pintarana. And, right now... I know it sounds like such an awful thing. Oh, poor you. I can't have a drink in the week because I have to drive Big Lottie up. And, I just fancy getting pissed with my mates. Oh, and there's Wave Beam. I'm glad I checked this item. I could have quite easily just hauled ass back to Chozo Ruins without checking that. Good stuff. Son of a bitch! Hey, Goku, thanks for the host, dude. How you doing? How you been? Wonderful example of the human race. Should probably add stuff to the tracker when I get the items, not 20 minutes after. Put the tracker. Ow. Never mind. Ooh. Gravity suit. Do not mind if I do. Holy ball. Ow. Yeah, gravity suit. Give me that power bomb. Luckily, talk to a lot of mates online and we drink in the evenings, but it's not the same as good old pubbing starting in the mid-sunny afternoon. Right! The Weatherspoons that we have in town has a really nice, like, front patio area. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to organize this level select night out. The sad attempt at a night out. But we just all jump into a Discord video, voice call, whatever, and get shit-faced. Hey, welcome back, Tabby. Oh, breakfast sandwich. Oh, is that like a fry-up in bread? That makes me want my burg. I miss the Football 2 Seto. And I don't know if I've told this story, but guess what? My team, crew, are at the top of the table on 69 points. And that's where they're likely to remain for the foreseeable. Check the League 2 table, Seto. You cannot make this shit up. I can't believe it. Hey. Now, there might be some confusion to those of you that know the game. We've now got all the power bombs we're going to get in the game. So normally you'd get main power bomb, which would give you 4 power bombs to use. And then you'd get 4 expansions, which would enable you to get up to 8 power bombs. I have enabled something in the randomizer that basically removes 3 of the expansions and just puts 2 main power bombs in the game, so that I don't always have to, because another piece of the logic in the game is expecting me to use power bombs to uncover normal morph ball bomb slots, and that's quite a gamble. So if you've only got 1 power bomb, they rarely drop from enemies, like very rarely. So this is just a way to guarantee I don't have to farm for power bomb drops. Toasted bread with tomato, ham, egg, Swiss cheese, and Dijon mustard. Oh, I want a fry-up sandwich. Sausages, bacon, hash brown, ketchup or brown sauce, and an egg. Oof. Yeah. You and Reg should have had a big match as Pompey versus Oxford. You're both on 60 points. Holy shit. Christ, your season's picked up then. Or am I remembering last year? I seem to remember you guys having a rough start. Gotta watch what you eat. Fair enough, Tabby. I'm sorry for planting the fat sandwich idea. Oh my god. Collect the missile. We've got gravity suit. This tracker is much better. You can actually see what I've got and what I haven't got. I like it. Fried spam and egg butty. I've never tried spam. And if I have, I cannot remember it. It's bad. I believe Spider-Ball is up there, no? I should probably get that. Yep, there it is. You ain't gonna bother me, if I come over here. Oh my god. There we go. The highly processed ham in a can. It's really bad. I love how, like, you're saying, no, it's terrible, mate. And you're like, oh, I want it. I really want it. Oh, yay! The run is validated. We have Flamethrower. For those of you not familiar with this game, the Flamethrower is the most redundant item in the game. It's not going to get used, not once. Like, the other charge beam combos aren't that much more useful, but they do have the uses. Wave Buster, the wave beam charge beam combo, can be used to damage Ridley's second phase a lot quicker. Without having to rely on your aim too much to shoot its mouth. And it's useful against the Metroid Prime for very much a similar reason. Ah, Hey, Opti, how's it going, dude? Yeah, the new GPU's in, and yeah, it's a nice little upgrade. It will do me for the foreseeable. Registered it for the warranty this morning. So. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. What do I want to go back and check? Yeah, so far it's incredible. Like my last card was really good. The only reason I had to get a new card is because the clock, the GPU clock and the memory clock kept spiking, and the fans, I think it was a voltage issue, the fans would turn off and then immediately shoot up to like 1500 RPM. So typically when my gaming PC is idle, you wouldn't be able to hear it. And most of the time when it's running a game, you won't be able to hear it unless the game's really badly optimized, like Division 2. It was going... And then like 2 minutes later... I don't need to tell you how annoying and how concerning that is. Yeah, I think the only well-optimized games I've played from Ubisoft on PC are the Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends game. Honestly. Like, fine, they're not most graphically demanding, but beautifully optimized game. Ice Beam. Good stuff. Let's see what's at the frigate. The only thing really stopping us from going all the way through frigate is... There's nothing stopping us going all the way through frigate. I don't want to, though, until I've got Boost Ball. I played... my first Rayman game was Rayman 1 on the Sega Saturn. That game is hard as balls. the game that expects you to 100%
Clip that! Clip that garbage right fucking now!
Who the hell is Meanbox? Clip that! Clip that garbage right fucking now. What am I looking at here? It's missiles. Rayman 2 is one of my favourite Dreamcast games of all time. Rayman 2, The Great Escape. It is glorious. Yeah, I'm not going to commit to going through frigate without Boost Ball to unlock the gate at the end. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I had to add the source. Browser sources are weird if you don't close them when they're not active. Like with Meanbox's case, if the source isn't on the scene you're currently using, you can hear it, but you're damned if you can see it. Well, shit. Screw that up. Someone needs to make, like, a really incriminating meme box that sounds like a fart, just in case someone hasn't got the source active. I'm 27-year-old, and, yeah, farts make me laugh. Incredible. Farts are fun. My sister's fault. David. Damn me. Now, I wasn't expecting a David Attenborough level description of said fart, Goku. Like, and the fart runs down the taint canal and emanates with a bubbling. Beautiful. Mo missiles. Mo missiles. I should really catch up on the missiles that we've got. There it is. We did it. God damn it. Now I'm being very careful not to walk in this area here, which is why I'm jumping on these branches and stuff, because if I do, it'll trigger a mini boss fight that's just loads of enemies. And that's not really the issue. The issue is that the music is really grating once you've been listening to it for like 20 years. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that. And if I were to then skip the fight, you'd have to listen to it until I got to an elevator room or a save room. And they're a little out of the way. Oh. Yeah. So those enemies that have just spawned, oh for God's sake, it's a nothing item. Would spawn, but there'd be cutscenes. There'd be a big bug that would spawn and garbage music. Like the only track in any of these games that I dislike. Yeah, nothing items. The randomizer got updated, Seto. So instead of replacing things with missiles, um, so the objective of the game is to collect a certain number of artifacts, which is like the circular ring thing you can see in the top right of the item tracker. Um, Now, you can set that to be any number. You can even set it so you don't need to collect any of them to complete the game. I typically do 6 or 12. But if you do 6, obviously the game's got to replace the 6 artifacts that don't exist with something. So to not really impact the seed at all, it would replace them with missiles. Now it just replaces them with nothing items, which is fine, I guess. It's neither here or there at this point, because by the time you're running into missiles that should have been artifacts, the missiles aren't worth much anyway. We still find way more goddamn missiles than we should, but... There we go. I noticed this while playing this game last night. I used to move around a lot. Playing these games, just moving when I'm walking around in-game. When I'm doing these complicated jumps, I go proper Bill Cosby, like... You see, the thing is, with the L jumping and the scan dashing is the... Well, shit. God. Oh my god. Did I really, like, nail every single one? Until the last one. Oh. And it's a missile. And it's a missile. Oh my god, that... Yeah, the ruined... I think ruined fountain room. Where I got around not having boost ball and spider ball. So I couldn't find them by using a ghetto jump up a hill. Off a morph ball bomb. Off a morph ball boost bomb slot or something like that. Yeah, I think I checked this, didn't I? And then it turned out I had spider ball for like the hour. So Tabby, you get certain items in this game that allow you to, I don't know how familiar you are with Metroid and Metroid Prime. And Spider Ball lets you run up certain tracks, if you have it, and Boost Ball can be used to activate switches that activate platforms that you can jump on to get to areas, or raise bridges that help you get to places. I couldn't find either of those items because obviously the game is randomized. So to get around it, I did what's called a ghetto jump, which is basically you hold the L button, move against an angled wall, and jump. And you get a lot more height than you normally would. And I used it to skip the requirements in a particular room. And it turned out I had... And that was when I was first working out that trick. And it turns out I had the item I needed to do that room anyway. I had just forgotten. Because I'm a dingus. And now I can get that trick really quickly. But back then it was like 15 minutes of agonizing watching me fumble around on a friggin' platform in the middle of a level. Like, I'm sure if anyone new came to the stream, they'd be like, wasn't that in, like, Fardis's room or something set out? Oh, it hurts to talk about. It physically hurts to talk about. Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. I got nothing! Yay! This is very true, Tabby. I learned a trick that... It's a visor. That's thermal visor. Okay. Well, we don't need that. Ah! We can't get it yet anyway, because I don't have boost for, but we'll probably come back to that. Primarily... I think I'm gonna start doing the Metroid Prime fight, depending on what items I have at the end of a run. The reason we don't do the Metroid Prime fight is just because it bores me. It feels like a glorified game of jump rope. But now that I've started consistently uploading my streams to YouTube, with pretty thumbnails and playlists, I have a feeling people will be expecting the Metroid Prime fight. So we might be obliged to do it every now and then. And not gonna lie, I kind of want to get into speedrunning this game. Like, actually submitting times and stuff, so... That, unfortunately, involves buying the Metroid Prime. Yeah, Tabby, like I say, it's exclusively where I put up all of my streams that I done. But, I think there is a YouTube command. Assuming my bot isn't being an ass. There we go, would you look at that? The bot that I made myself. It works. And I believe it's up to date. I believe it's up to date. It has life. It works. Let's not go nuts. The YouTube command works. There might still be something with the pledges that I need to add functionality for. Because I don't know how it's going to handle... Because if someone has to cancel a pledge on Patreon for whatever reason, when they rejoin or repledge, or if they repledge, I don't know if it treats that as a repledge or a new pledge entirely. I'm going to assume it's a repledge. At which point, nothing will happen. So I need to add some kind of functionality for tracking inactive months. And whether or not the user was flagged as active in the previous month. And I don't really want to touch the bot for a while. I spent about 2.5 months working on channel art for this new channel, new alerts that I custom made. They're not Streamlabs or anything. They're powered by Streamlabs and DAC keys, but they are my own. And very likely soon going to get some cool effects tied to them as well. Right now it just comes with that cool little Xbox achievements rip-off ribbon at the bottom, which I like, but there's no like pretty effects and stuff yet. It's coming. I wonder if I checked this. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I checked this. Alright, let's do Zoid. Yeah, the bot, and, well, not on the bot, but, the alerts rely on something called daft keys, which basically, if someone follows me, or hosts me, or raids me, it will write to a text file on my PC and say who's done what for how many months or how many viewers. And that was developed by Daft Brit. That was something I requested of him. And then everything else after that for my bot was developed by myself. Thankfully. I also programmed a duck hunt game to work with a bot, but I need to rework that because that was running at 720p. Now it needs to run at 1080p. You've got to be kidding me. Oh! Oh! And now it's just a case of getting used to streaming by myself. Because coronavirus. As long as there's chat activity, it's not a problem. It's when there's no chat that becomes difficult. Same for any streamer, I guess. Right, so when are the randomized Pokemon Nuzlocke runs coming back? That's what I want to know. You still have to work since your job is essential. Oh, that sucks, Abby. That really sucks. I mean, it's cool that your job is clearly important, but it sucks that you're having to put yourself out there amidst all this madness. I hear you, so that's why I'm trying to stick to some semblance of a schedule. It's going to get more strict. I think for 2 weeks before my graphics card decided to start going haywire, I was sticking to my schedule really well as far as start times go. And then finishing late, but that's not really a problem. I'm easing myself back into that. Like, I didn't stream yesterday. I don't think I've stuck to start times so far, but I've not been too far off. But yeah. I hear you, Opti. When I was living with Som, the stream setup was in the living room. And yeah, it's difficult. And at the time, I don't know if they still do, Som's sister and her boyfriend, oh my god, lived there. And obviously they would spend most of their time in the living room. Actually, what have we got up here? Missiles. Not going to waste my time. So we're missing Plasma Beam. And Boost Ball and Super Missile. Missiles, they're not too difficult to get though. Damn it. quiet for a minute, chat, while I do this? This is not the intended way to get this item. Probably don't need to tell you that, but oh my god, the lag then. Ate my input. God damn it. There we go. Good stuff, go. You still enjoying Monster Hunter World, dude? There's two separate icons for missiles. One's a count, I guess. I enjoyed the munch, Opti. Not a bad shout, actually. Not a bad shout at all. So I had a look back at some of the, so on the Couch Discord, my Discord from when Discord first came around, I now have like an archived category where like all of the original threads are. And I looked at like the live notifications stuff and the general chat. And you know how taboo it is now to use the @everyone tag in Discord? My god, everyone used to do that shit. So often. So often. Times have changed. The fact that there's now Discord tag etiquette. Like, what the hell? I did, didn't I? Killing me, game. Killing me. Nah, you can do that. It's Metroid Prime. You can stand on anything. Hey. Practice that one, I think. Don't really save that much time, though, to be honest. That's half the beauty about this game, though, is how much you can abuse the collision. We've got 2 energy tanks. What am I doing? We've only found 2 energy tanks. It's a nothing item. My god, there's a lot of those. There is a lot of those. Also, I discovered a new randomizer for a different game. There is a Resident Evil 1 remake randomizer. Oh god, yeah. Exactly. We might do one of those at some point for shits and giggles. Might do one of them for shits and giggles. Fucking hell. I I joined a few months back. I joined the Metroid Prime Randomiser Discord, and I did something a little cheeky. I might have added a hyphen or two into my name or my nickname on it, so that I appear at the top of the list. And obviously, I've got streamer mode enabled on Discord, on OBS, and Discord. I love alphabetical order. It's so good. Should probably do that on all the Discords, really. So now there's like 400 users all there, like, who the hell is that? Oh, welcome back, Muffins. I am digging the Metroid Prime 2 suits in Metroid Prime 1 patch. Changes it up a bit. Just a tad. An artifact. Good shit. Which one is it? Elder. Is that the first artifact? It is. My god. Alright. Holy shit. Hey, Jennifer. I recognize that name. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Loads of wonderful people from Pines community jumping into there. Pines community, who, for those that don't know, managed to raise over $2,500 in like free 2.5 hour streams. Oh, I do not want to go anywhere near that room. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, Sam, how's it going, dude? How you doing? Sam, everybody, generously let me use one of his old graphics cards to make sure that it was actually my graphics card that was messing up and not like my motherboard or my power supply. Because he is a gent. Yeah, you know what? I forgot to mention that. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 controller. What the fuck? Do you know what annoys me about that? And I'm gonna pause the game to talk about this. Sony released an article about the PlayStation 5 controller reveal. They said in all the conversations we've had with developers, we found out that they didn't really utilize the additional immersive features that the PlayStation 4 controller had. So if I'm a studio that's looking to save money and become popular, you know, I go with the market research. Oh, developers don't use it, players don't like it. What do? Instead, instead of just getting rid of the whole fucking thing, they make it bigger. They've made it bigger. And now the start and back buttons, I'm not calling them options and share because that's stupid, are angled. So they're even more awkward to push. To push. And they're tiny. They're very small. They make millions. Billions. It annoys me. Okay. What do we want to do? We're still looking for boost ball. We could go to Finderana. Let's go to Finderana. In fact, you know what? We're going to go to Finderana this way. Right. But hear me out, like, if that's what the controller looks like, what the hell is the console going to look like? It's going to look like a fucking chessboard. Mixed with a grill. A la the old PlayStation 3. Ow. Right. So we know that thermal visor is locked behind boost ball. And frigate is locked behind thermal visor. We don't need thermal visor to go through it. But because we need an item that requires the item we're trying to find, I think it's safe to say that boost ball is not going to be in the frigate. Yeah, I hate Xbox's naming schemes. I mean, initially there was a meme about grandmas and granddads not knowing what console to buy their grandkids because of the name convention. Not that I've ever. You know, apparently, you become loaded when you're 70 plus. But I don't know what fucking consoles they are. What's the new Xbox called again? Jenga? A Smeg fridge? Xbox Series X. Ugh. Such a shit name. So, here's the thing, right? Xbox saw what everyone else was doing. Sega. I think the only sequential console they had was the Mega Drive, where they released the Mega Drive 2. Apart from that, we had the Sega CD, Sega Mega Drive, you know, the Sega Master System, the Neo Geo, the Sega Saturn, the Sega Dreamcast. Yeah? Nice. You got Nintendo, Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Advance. You know what? Ignore the Game Boy example. Ignore the DS example. Also bad. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo 64. But you know what? Ignore Nintendo. Nintendo, bad. Sony. PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4 Pro. You know exactly what the hell each console is. It's an iteration. The Xbox One Series X. Like, Series? Is it on Netflix? Actually. There were so many DSs released. It's terrifying. I don't pay attention to the name, but the controller is nice and comfortable. I agree. I like the DualShock 4 and I like the Xbox One controller. I think both are good. I think the DualShock 4 annoys me because of the awkward positioning of the pause and back buttons. But they're really comfortable. And if it wasn't for the fact that a lot of the utilities that were around to connect DualShock 4 to PC were really finicky back then, if it wasn't for that fact, I would probably still be using a DualShock 4. I think now with Steam integration, it's a lot easier to use them, but even then, you the problem with that is the DualShock 4 and the Xbox One controllers all share the same fault, the same issue. Don't even be able to see it. That port right there, micro USB port, the worst idea anyone has ever had. The flimsiest port known to man. And the one thing I will say about the PlayStation 5's controller is it's got a USB-C port. Much like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And that is infinitely better. Infinitely better. The number of micro USB cables that I have had to replace. It's enough time. Oh my god. Is there any reason for me to go to Findrana the other way? Not really. Yeah, well, I honestly, if you're playing games on PC and you want to use an Xbox One controller, by far my best controller related purchase is one of these bad boys. It is a wireless Xbox controller dongle, and get yourself like a charging station for a couple of controllers. I hate wireless controllers. Oh, uno momento. Right, hit me. I'm back. Yeah, I don't like wireless controllers, but that was because of the whole AA battery scenario. Um, Rechargeable docks or charging stations come with rechargeable battery packs, much like you used to get on like the old Game Boys. Infinitely better. My Wavebird. No, you did not have a Wavebird muffins. That controller was bigger than the console. Fuck's sake. Amazing. Mm. The Wavebird controller, Tabby, is like one of these, but with a gigantic ass. And it was wireless. That thing had the booty. I got food, chat. Burgs. Oh my god. Hmm. This is a very open-ended seat. My god. Hmm. Very, very open. Keyboard peripherals. This is plasma, isn't it? Yeah. Garbage. Let's see what's in the labs. Missiles. Okay, so interesting thing about this area that we could walk into. At some point, there is an area where there's a platform and a wall that prevents you from getting to the other side of it, because we're technically going through it backwards. If I were to collect that item in the middle, it would progress this level so that that isn't there anymore. But the developer of the randomizer, Bash Prime, came into the stream I think the last time we did Metroid Prime, and mentioned that one of the updates in the randomizer is that wall is never there. So we could, in theory, go backwards through here without having to worry about getting stuck and having to backtrack all the way through. You know what? Let's do it. Let's showcase that stuff, because I love that. This is where the wall loads, and we're screwed. Ow. Oh no! Where am I going? Oh, sod this! The nice thing about this, if it has actually been implemented, is I didn't want to get that missile, but I might have been forced to if I want to get back through this area. Come on, dude. Each run I've been up for a little over 6 hours and I got 4 hours sleep yesterday. You need to get some kind of pan up before your kids get up since there's no school for the rest of it. Holy sh... Oh, God's sake, yeah. Hey, no worries, Tabby. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. It's nice to see folks from Pine's abode rocking on up in chat. True. You go get some sleep. Cool little skip here. Normally, to get across this, you'd have to jump up there and morph wall. Balance it over, but not necessary. You can just jump up. Try to swing by more often. Hey, appreciate it. You have yourself a pleasant nap. And would you look at that? That's really cool. GG, Bash. GG. I like that stuff. Hmm. I'm really liking the Metro Prime 2 suits patch. Shit. Oh, it's on the other side. I am working on my own little patch behind the scenes, based upon this one, so that the instead of getting the oh you son of a bitch, this one about as bad as it could go. I'm really angry. God damn it! So instead of the dark and light suits, you get the gravity and phase-on suits. I'm gonna have to do that encounter again and just hope to Christ they don't. Ah, it's annoying. I don't know how well the patch is gonna go though. Hey, good luck tidying muffins. Appreciate the look. Oh, I was gonna say, don't you do it. I think we made it. I think we're good. Show me the money. Love that. Not intended, by the way. That is not developer intended. Oh my god. Existence is pain. I mean, that's it for the interesting items that we have access to anyway. There's 2 more items we can check, but we cannot get. Which sucks, but hopefully... Ah, shit! That isn't what we wanted to see. God damn it. Ah, that's bad.
You
Son of a bitch! Hey, sweet, how's it going, man? How you doing? How was the Apex yesterday, dude? Was it yesterday? Sure it was yesterday. I wasn't able to swing by, unfortunately. Got 4 wins? Fucking A, dude. GG. It sounds like it, dude. Good shit. That's not a good noise. Oh, God. That is a suit by looks of things. Ah! Oh, it could very well be a nothing item. Really difficult to tell. So we know we've got to revisit this place. Surprise, Dightbag. Getting an access point installed. Always had garbage Wi-Fi in my room, so decided my tax returns spooky and bought one. Hey, awesome, dude. So have you been streaming over Wi-Fi then? Ah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I follow. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Like, didn't you used to stream at like 1080p, 60 FPS? Before you moved to 9... Is it 900p that you've moved to? Pretty sure it's 900p. 900p being like the safe space. Folks, loads of cool people in the chat, and if you're not following them, you're doing it wrong. Swede, Muffins, Som. Do the thing. Rue's at the front door, and I'm at the opposite end of the apartment, and between that, like a solid 5 meters of concrete support. Fucking A. And now you're gonna be monopolizing that shit, dude. It's like, it's mine! It's all mine! More missiles, my god. How many missiles is that now? 120. Can't access the farthest fight from this side, but we've not touched Fendrana. So, there's only so much game the boost ball or super missiles can be hiding in. Ow. Missiles. Son of a bitch! Look at your room, the master bedroom and living room are along the same line. And this access point will reach all the rooms mentioned, so we get great. Oh, at least you're all benefiting from it then. That's cool. People don't have to come to appeal their case in front of you, like, please, sir, can I have some more? No. No, you cannot. Where's Wakebuster, at least? Something. Hey, Bob, you beautiful son of a bitch. How you doing? Still sleeping in your own filth, dude? Or is, the work cause got you to wake up and actually have to do some shit? Also, Bub, that setup that you showed us in Brit's Discord, my god, dude. That's a lot of hardware you got rocking there. It's a lot of hardware. That is an energy tank. Can't get here yet because of this gate. Could I have some Wi-Fi? No. It's really weird fighting these things in the US version of the game. In the PAL version of the game, they've got like double the amount of health. Energy tank. So 2 energy tanks locked behind ice. Lunch bad, took a nap and lunch break. Ooh, power nap. I'm alright, dude. I'm good. I'm really enjoying. We've added some more expected skills to the randomizer logic, so the game is expecting me to know a lot more glitches and things. One of which is an out of bounds glitch that we've already done, and I've applied a patch to the game so that it loads the Metroid Prime 2 suits instead of the Metroid Prime 1 suits, just for the sake of something different. And I'm working on my own little patch that will hopefully mean that I can play the game with like the Metroid Prime 2 Varia suit model, but with the gravity and power and phase-on suit textures applied to it. Obviously, I'll have to custom make them because they won't just fit, but that'd be pretty neat. Might even be something I'm able to release, but that depends on if I can actually work it. There's still a lot about Metroid Prime modding that just has not even been touched. At least, like, publicly speaking. There is a team of people literally rewriting from scratch the engine that this game's running on for PC. Which I find fascinating. I genuinely do. It's called the Erd Project. I think it's URDE. Yeah, I think they've got a lot of it working. It's just they have an issue right now where it doesn't build on Windows, which is a bit of a problem. And then they've just got like a lot of the nitty gritty stuff. They've started working on boss animations and stuff, and boss patterns and behaviors. But once that's up and running, that'll be really nice. Because once they've got the game working, and they've got mouse and keyboard input working already, they can start adding like little quality of life things, like the field of view that's present in the Prime hack version of Dolphin. Custom levels, mod support. That excites me greatly. At least I assume that's where they're going to go with it. And then they can do the same to 2. Just build 2 on top of the engine they've created. Hey, morning, Dragon Master. How's it going, dude? Tip of the morning. Right. We're in a very interesting position. Boost Ball is really cooking us. And so is Super Missiles. I think we've done everything we can do in the ruins currently. The only place I can really think that could be beneficial to go to now is the mines. 'Cause the mines. 'Cause the mines are just like, oh, it's a mine. 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 It's a mine much as I hate to admit it. That might be where we have to go next. And it would be through the back entrance, which is a little monkey-ass. Wow. Input got dropped then. Actually having to think about this one now. Oh shit. No. No. There is one area we can go and check now, or one item we can go and check that will be burning in the back of my head if I do not check it. And I wish I'd thought of this before leaving the workstation room. Or the radio tower room, I can't remember what it's called. And that's why these arseholes will respawn. Ow. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Oh. And the warrior statue. Wait, shit. Oh, am I gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way? I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, shit. I haven't done this for a while. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Because I don't have an enemy to lock onto, so I can't just scan dash. Right. So we checked that item up there, we know. Have we checked this one? I don't believe so. Ah! God. Damn. Okay. Mines it is. We've not checked Flagra. No, screw it. Let's go to the mines. We can be careful. We know where we can and cannot go. Without boost ball. Can I really check much? It is going to be a massive arsehole to get out of. You know what? I'm going to check Fardas first. And the quarantine storage room. There's still a lot of places that the items we need could be. And, like, yeah, I want to put off going to the mines as much as possible. Like, you know what? We haven't read the artifact hints. Elite control access. Observatory. Yeah, we've seen that one already, but can't get to it. Andrena shorelines. Biohazard containment. Quickly going to save. It's been a while. Hmm. Hmm. It's a toughie. So, it's the dark suit from Metroid Prime 2, but yeah. Um, I managed to finagle a patch that replaces the Prime 1 suits with Prime 2 suits, but only in game. If you look at the pause menu, that's the original. That's the gravity suit. That's what we would be wearing. We got grapple beam quite early on, so maybe this is what it was expecting us to do, but we didn't have access to. Maybe it wasn't what it was expecting us to do. Okay, let's kill Fardus. Let's get this done. See if Boulder Boy's got anything for us. No plasma beam and no super missiles. Ugh. Use the morph ball boost to get out of the way. The morph ball boost that we do not have. Like that, did you, bitch? Huh? God, this dude's got some fat hands. It's a lot slower without super missiles and plasma beam. That was a bit cheeky, little twat. Woo! Oh, you got me. You even think about it, you little twat. That was a shot, if I do say so myself. Rip. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Rip the bit rate. I don't know why I went this way. Ah! Margaret? I don't want to go near the mines until I've got a boost ball. Oh, it's the upsetting thing. And I know we can do the jump to the really horrible scan dash to get out of the mines if we get stuck in the half pipe. But it's like, do I really want to be doing that today? Is that what I'm doing? Like, there's no need for us to soft lock ourselves because we know there's no progression beyond there. But Deadass is gonna go check Flagra. There's 2 item checks in the ruins that'll nag at me if I don't get them, so I'll go get those out of the way, and if neither of them is what we're after, I'll head to the mines. Could be my crashed frigate. But you know what? We'll do Flagra, we'll go to the crashed frigate, and then from there we'll go to the mines, because then we'll be in the front entrance. That's where the majority of the items are going to be. Yeah, this is how we're doing. This is how we're going to work the rest of this, I think. We'll do Flagra, kill the Chozo ghosts that appear after Flagra. Do the crashed frigate, because then that leads to the mines. The thing that weirds me out about that is But then for that to be in logic, you need boost ball. Because to get thermal visor, which would put the crashed frigate in logic, you need boost ball. Because thermal visor was locked behind boost ball. That's just a mess now. Getting to Flower is going to be a pain in the ass as well because the ghosts are awake. The thing that really puts me off going to the mines is the only in-logic place for it to be in the mines is the back of the mines. At least the way I'm thinking. But the logic is supposed to have a point of no returns disabled, so boost ball should not be anywhere beyond the half pipe. And before you get to the half pipe, there are not a lot of items that you have access to in the mines. This is a really good scene. Like, good as in like challenging but interesting. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. This is what enabling all those additional tricks in the randomizer logic will do, though. It'll make the seeds a lot more varied. What am I doing? I can do this. Oh my god. Yeah. Mad skills. Ow. Oh. Woo. You've got to be kidding me. I haven't done that in a while. Collision screwed me then. So the only reason I went down that spider ball track is because it changes the boss room that we were just in. It advances it. The game waits to see if you've jumped down that. It's in vanilla, you don't have spider balls, so you can't come back up. So it only checks to see if you fall a certain distance from the top of that room to change the room, this room, so that it spawns these guys. Is my understanding of it. Nice little sink through the floor there, just to avoid my bullet. You son of a bitch. There's not been a thing, but the rumor mill has it that there was going to be some Prime 4 news at E3. You know, the Nintendo Direct they do for E3, but that they've been rumoring about Metroid Prime 4 news at E3 since Metroid Prime 3 came out. It is what it is. But no, nothing new, unfortunately. Oh, crashed frigate it is. I just tried to boost just to make sure that I definitely don't have it, and this isn't another ghetto jump situation where like, oh, I had spider ball all along. I'm really looking forward to Metroid Prime 4. Bring it on. Did I check? I must have checked this. Yep, I've checked. God damn it. Hey, Britt, how's it going, dude? How's the doings? Folks, if you're not already following Death Brit, be a bro, do the thing. Hit the button, as it were. You're not well, mate. Look. Hope you get better soon, dude. Hey, at least you got some news to celebrate. The Death Brit streaming platform seems to have been a rousing success. I need to watch last night's VOD. I need some of that in my life right now. Boot up Fallen Order? Would have probably been a waste booting up 15 frames per second Death Stranding. Yeah. Just make sure you've not got game capture installed, mate. Garbage software. Conflicting driver. Ugh. Yeah, I do not expect to see boost ball in the frigate. The only place I'm expecting to see boost ball now is the back end mines. And if it ain't there, then I don't have a fucking clue. Plasma beam as well. Where the hell is plasma beam? I'm expecting plasma beam to super missiles, plasma beam, and boost ball. Yeah, there's one of our artifacts. Locked behind super fucking missiles. We also have, must be phase, yeah, phase on soup. Unless there is an item inside the pirate labs that is locked behind super missiles. And it could be the phase-on suit, or it could literally be a nothing item. Because they both look the same. Which would suck. It's a nothing item. That's bullshit. God damn it. I don't show up as live in your following list? Is anyone else having that problem, by the way? Curious. Opti, I honestly can't remember, it's been so long. Have you followed this channel? Not the Profane Artillery channel. There it is. Hey, Opti, thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is the channel where my solo content is going to be for the foreseeable. Especially now that Brits found a way around the bitrate cap. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. It was confusing enough for me to begin with, let alone you folks. I instigate the fucking changes and I still don't fully understand them. Point. Retweets and likes are appreciated, folks. Read my paste bin and give me some money. Fuck's sake. That is my quote of the year. We might have to do a cheeky little scan dash in a bit, but worry about that when we get to it. Do we just nip it in the bud? Let's nip it in the bud now. Screw it. And then we'll just backtrack again. I know, right, Dragon Master? It's been a while since we've had to go into the mines. I think the last seed we had to kill Omega Pirate, but that's like the first seed in a while since we had to even touch the mines. We had like 3 seeds where we didn't have to enter the mines at all. All of the artifacts were just lying around in every other area. It was really nice. But yeah, it's been especially a long time since we had to go in through the front. Normally Samus has a preference for the back door. Shit. What the fuck I was thinking then? Don't know what I was thinking then. Right. It's Somniloque, the space pirate. He's asleep. That's a little garbage. So we're really hoping to see one of three things really in the mines. Plasma beam, super missile, and boost ball, because they are really holding us back at the minute. That's where we're getting cooked. Hey look, plasma beam. Good shit. How are we liking the tracker, by the way, folks? Is that a bit clearer or what? Compared to the one I was using on this scene before. What the fuck? Good stuff. That makes me feel good. Oh yeah, for now that we've got more folks in here, tonight, and hold me to this, give me shit if it is not done by like midnight tonight, there is going to be a poll on the Patreon page for the next game after Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 is done. Choices of game being Pokemon Sword, a randomized Pokemon game, and if that's decided, we'll have another poll about which game to randomize. The Metroid timeline playthrough, which has been inspired by Pine's Zelda timeline playthrough. Something else. Oh, yes! Get in there! And there's a couple of other things. But those are like the big ones. Those are the ones that I'm excited about. So those of you that have got those pledges in, you'll be able to vote towards whichever one you want to go and see. Well, first. And then I guess whatever comes second we'll do after. I'm still working this out for myself. Oh my Jesus. Pap my pantaloons. Oh, many thanks, sweet. Many thanks. Many thanking you, please. Sorry, I couldn't read chat. This fight is demands all of my attention. We did it. Wait, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. This is interesting. What's up, sweet? How many months has it been, though, Swede, since the pledge alert played? Over a month? It's from the initial repledge date. There we go, that's fixed it. I can have a quick look. Yeah, my initial repledge was the 16th of the 3rd, according to Patreon. You do it on the day in question is the way I've set it up, Swede. Oh, God. That way the alerts just get to, they get spread out across the month as opposed to from the 1st of every month, everyone going like, oh, I can use my repledge command. It's for my mental health. Yeah, Patreon doesn't track months, unfortunately. All that's done on my end. Something's messy with this room. That's what the repledge command is for. Sweet. It will. I mean, obviously you've got to remember to use it so it reminds you about your date. But if you're ever unsure about your date, it'll do that for you. It's just a missile behind there. We can't go anywhere beyond here now. Right, so we got two of the items that we really wanted. So that's good shit. I'm happy with that. We got Power Beam and we got our super missiles. Hey Sassy, how you doing? How you feeling today? I saw in Dutch's stream that you couldn't sleep. I hope you got at least some. It begins. Oh dear. Slept for an hour. Went to bed after your 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. presentation. It's about a couple of hours, I guess. Oh, early fucking night, Sassy, is what you need. You know, assuming you actually get to sleep. Oh, God, I did it again. There's nothing in that lower tunnel for me. Why am I drawn to it? Right. What do you want? That door. Oh, my bit rate. Hey, thanks a ton, Brit. Thank you for utilizing that. Twitch Prime. Hey, chat. Have you ever heard of Twitch Patreon? I need to make those. That's a good reminder. I need to make those emotes available on their Twitch TV. I wanted Profound Ha. It's a good emote! It's a good emote! I use it a lot too. I didn't realize how much I used it. Before moving over to my arcade account. Oh, shit. Frame, why the Patreon thing? Because the Twitch affiliate scheme just felt like a massive sinkhole. And with a lot of the changes that Twitch made to the dashboard, i.e. not being able to return to your creator page and instead going to the Twitch channel front page, I just kind of got pissed off. It just felt like Twitch are trying to just get everything they can out of me, and it annoyed me. And then I realized that like Patreon take like 5 to 8% depending on what scheme you go for, and you can still offer people good stuff. You can still offer rewards and things. Oh god, this is annoying. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is I get more money and don't really lose out on much. Like if I'm being frank, it's literally Twitch taking 50 fucking percent. They play pre-roll ads on affiliate streams. Non-affiliates don't get that. I don't understand that. Hey, don't worry about it, Sassy. Again, I will stress the message. If anyone is tight on money, do not think twice about cancelling your pledge, because I'm tight on money too. I mean, no. If you can't pledge, don't pledge. Keep it comfy. Fucking. Pants are pants, I see. Fuck both these fights up now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck! Fuck! Oh! Let us have a look. I might drop some frames. Let us see. Twitch's website is shit. It's so shit. The player is stuttering. The player is stuttering. And it's not a stream issue. It's not a stream issue. It's the Twitch issue. The player is such an outdated PC. That looks amazing, mate. That looks incredible. Oh, Twitch. Oh, Twitch. You outdated shit heap. Right. Ugh. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Thank you. I can't wait. It's just another way of putting it to the man, isn't it? Like, for those of you that don't know, if you're not an affiliate, it used to be that you could quite comfortably get 900p 60 FPS, and then affiliate came out, and you could quite comfortably get 900p 60 FPS. If you're a non-affiliate now, and you try to do 900p 60 FPS, not a chance in hell. They will dead ass force buffering on you. And you know, affiliates need something, but of course, for those of us that don't want to be part of the affiliate scheme, there needs to be a workaround, because 900p 60 FPS is a really nice go between 720p and 1080p 60 FPS. And Daft Brit has engineered a workaround. And if that little bit of footage is anything to go by, it fucking works flawlessly. Is that the first 1080p 60 FPS stream you've done, Brit, since you started streaming on Twitch? Oh, and not to gloss over the fact that that isn't just being sent to Twitch. That is going to YouTube, Mixer, Facebook, the works. something you're not allowed to do if you're an affiliate. You will get bummed if you try to do that as an affiliate. Mate, it brings me so much joy. Not only, like, to see you satisfied with it, but also just, like, there's, apart from, like, the subscriber-only emotes, Twitch affiliate literally does nothing for us now. Oh, it's fucking glorious. It's fucking glorious. And to be honest, like we said, those subscriber only emotes are likely going to be on better Twitch TV or Francofacey in the near future. You know, until we can find a way to program like a Chrome plugin. Then you're gonna pay for your profane house. Y'all gotta pay. Oh no! This is literally the worst room in the game. I hate it so fucking much. It is the most obnoxious Crash Bandicoot platforming garbage. So Crash Bandicoot, the new remakes. See those rounded mushrooms there? That's literally every platform in Crash Bandicoot. I'm thinking about that. A level select browser extension might be nice. Using the branding will look nice in Chrome. God damn it! Ooh. Yes. With dollar bills everywhere. Oh, yeah. I love it, Brit. Level select dollar bill. No, you're doing your fool. That is not gonna. Oh. Oh. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Fuck. Knew it wasn't gonna. Oh, I hate this. I saw that actually and found this chat on my quick glimpse. The first quick glimpse in like over a week. Responsible founder, by the way. The website costs, yeah. Oh shit. That is ice spreader down there, and that can stay there. I like the cut of your jib, Sassy. You're hired. Fucking hell, what is this Brexit aim today? Oh my god, never mind. Nobody knows the platforming job. Oh, I hate this fucking map so much. And that's the fast way of doing it. To be honest, Opti, all we've invested into it is time. And I still feel like I want my money back. Oh boy. You know what I'm gonna miss this year? Assuming the alternative is presented to us. Shoot the shit. I'm gonna really miss shoot the shit if we can't do anything like that this year. I'm sure every like individual video game powerhouse is planning their own online conference thing, but oh. Ah, Ify Gringo. Bingo. That's why we couldn't find Boost Ball, by the way. There is something in the randomizer that's either not working or not turned on. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. No. No, this isn't a tunnel of no return. Never mind. I'm talking shit. See, in the randomizer, there's a setting of tunnels of no return, like Zoid, the boss with the bees and the flamethrower, where it will never put bombs there. So you know, if you don't have bombs, you won't think, oh, maybe Zoid has it. Because if it doesn't have it, you'll then soft lock. So because there is a logical way out of this area, the only reason you would soft lock yourself here is if you're an utter dickhead. My God, we're getting bummed. That's why. That's where Boost Ball was. Good shit. Right, we are go nearly. Phazon Su, and I think I know where Phazon Su is. Phazon Su must be in the labs. It's got to have been Phazon Su. Yeah. You know, that's the one thing I've always thought is like level select is missing is a podcast. Um. this up. Really fuck this up. No! Fuck! That's the first time I've ever fucked that up. I'm mad. He's not even doing it, game. Fuck you. Dude, put the fucking dumbass shield down. Are you fucking kidding me? This is like the worst Omega Pirate fight I've ever had. Fuck you, dude. Are you kidding me? One plasma beam charge was enough to finish him off, and I've not fucked up the one cycle since learning it. Not once. Well, now I know. Just hurry up, dude. I'm not in the mood. That's all it would have taken. God damn it. Don't get fooled. Unless this is actually based on suit, we do not have yeah, it's just a missile. Yeah, that fight sucked. That is a really tough thing to do, the one cycle, but that's the first time. Controller. Come on now. Are you kidding me, dude? There we go. Oh well. Done now. Right, we need to revisit it. Where's my god? Hey, look! Nothing! We didn't even really need to fight. Oh shit. Dangerous, actually. We didn't even really need to fight a Mega Pirate. Like, today would be sick. Bonk my head. Go this way. Holding on for Gears Tactics? Yeah, dude, that'll be sick to watch. I probably won't be getting it. Only because there's no multiplayer. I'm really looking forward to watching it, though. Like, that is a game that screams co-op. And PvP, actually. And none. The years me and Som have talked about how cool a Battle for Middle-earth 2-like game in the Gears of War world. How much ass that would kick. And then we finally get it, and then they're like, yeah, there's no one to play. I'm like, do you do it to fucking pull my pubes out, Rod? Is that way you do it? Yeah. They add multiplayer, PvE and PvP. I'm in. Otherwise, I shall stick to Gears. Which I really need to play again, actually. It's been a while. And things have changed. Command and Conquer. Fuck this. Wow! That damage boost around the map. I am fucking gobsmacked! Burn alive, you bastard. Uh-huh. There we go. Honestly, the main reason that I'm looking forward to the Command and Conquer remaster is so Snappy will stop tweeting about fucking Fire Emblem. Okay. We got some cleanup to do. Observatory, that's the labs. And draw the shorelines. Okay. Spirit is biohazard containment, so the labs and the crashed frigate. Draw the shoreline. That is the asshole room, right? With the yeah, let's go do that shit first. You've got to remember that Saturn's like 6 years old for it. Sorry. Relatively speaking. And there hasn't been a new Harvest Moon game for ages, right? Hey, Nintendo. How many years of putting fucking Harvest Moon games in a summoning circle do we need to get a new Harvest Moon game? Why did I do that for missiles? I don't know. Didn't do it for missiles. I'm just gonna drop down. I had a Gamakube. Oh my god, you watched it all in one day. That's a lot of white trash to inject into an evening. Um, Sassy. Carol Baskin, yeah. I saw him. So John DiMaggio, you know, the guy that does Marcus Phoenix's voice and Bender's voice. His wife tweeted out, so I don't think she watched much of Tiger King, but she basically started calling it shit after 10 minutes of watching it because it showed the worst of humanity. Why don't we have shows about like doctors and stuff and things like that? It's like, yeah, okay, like, but we still have room for the curiosity about the really garbage people in the world, you know? It's not hurting anyone. And the first response was this clear troll Twitter profile with a meme that had a Joe Exotic on it. And it says, "This is the kind of bullshit that Carol Baskin would say." And I was just like, oh my god. That is gonna be fucking everywhere. This is Frandrana's edge, not shoreline. Shit, where's shoreline then? Is that the opening area? Am I a dumb fuck? Shit, it is. Yeah, if you ever want a window into like how fucked up some parts of the world can be, you want to watch Tiger King. My god. If I hear one more fucking person in that show talk about their rights, oh my god. Blech. Right, Brit? Yep. No, she fucking did not. Eh? Nope. Oh. Also, that Carol Baskin chick. How the fuck can she, like, talk about A, caging of animals? Like, B, like, you know, A, her cages are smaller than ones in the exotic fucking zoo. B, how the fuck can she be a cat lover when she's got fucking leopard print everywhere? Hello. Oh. The game is fucking man. Even if it's fake, like, you don't advocate that shit, you know? Yeah. Oh, and she dead-ass killed her husband, by the way. She dead-ass killed her husband. We've got, like, 2 episodes left to watch. But dude, that shit plain as day. Even the way she talks about it to the fucking reporters. Yes, you, Brit. Go on. I have not, dude. I have not seen a damn thing. I've heard good things, though. I've heard good things. Jesus. Really up to... Fucking hell. I'm really careful about this. I remember there being a way to soft lock this room. Oh wait, no, I think Bash mentioned they fixed this. Like, this console wouldn't activate for some reason. Oh wait, no. That was if you collected the item that, where thermal visor is. Or, well, you know, any item could be in that thermal visor location. I need to look through the patch notes for this fucking randomizer again. There's so much stuff they're doing that the previous version couldn't do. Where did we say thermal visor was? It's in the ruins. We need that as well. We don't need it, but I don't really want to fight Metroid Prime without that. I'm not comfortable enough with that fight to do it. Yeah. Tiger King is something else. Put it that way. It's quite funny actually, because the same time we were watching Tiger King was just when Lottie was taking breaks and playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So on one side of the coin, you've got like this really beautifully crafted, lots of love put into it, Japanese video game. And on the other hand, you've got like this American white trash, tiger keeping piece of shit. Um, yeah, I had a very interesting weekend. I'll leave it at that. Oh dear. Is there another enemy up here? Or am I fucked? We might have to reset this room, because there's still a lock on the door. In fact, you know what? Hmm. Right. Now we go back. No, it's like anti-feel good. It's feel bad. It sucks. And again, I feel sorry for the tigers and no one else. Yeah, there we go. I need to report that one. That's a glitch. That lock should have gone. It should have been gone. This is where we find out if we're on a Phazon suit hunt or not. Fuck's sake. We are not. That is Phazon suit. Good shit. The one thing that's weird about this Metroid Prime 2 suits patch is it doesn't change the Morphle model when you get the various suits. I'm assuming that's because it requires a different model to be loaded as opposed to just a different texture. And weirdly enough, they went with the dark suit Morphle model. For whatever reason. Whereas if they went for like the power suit or variety suit Morphle, they could have just retextured it maybe to look a bit more in place with the various suits. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh! Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just full of shit. No, they... Maybe you just need... Maybe I got Phazon suit really early and I didn't have any of the suits. And that's why it hadn't updated. Okay then. Shut my mouth. Why would I do that? Yeah, we've got Spider Ball. Is that what the, Is that what triggers the model change? Hey, Antidote, how's it going, dude? I think I recognize you from the, that's why. Yeah. Good shit. I think I recognize you from the, Rando and, discussion topics in the Metroid Prime modding Discord. Screw that. Also, I'm keeping track of, my artifacts. Nature, good shit. Yeah, I love what I'm seeing with that, dude. I don't know how far along you were. The last thing I read was that you had some issues with the Windows build. And I saw some screenshots of the Omega Pirate in progress. Like, it's genuinely exciting. Oh god, I have to go back to the frigate. Improving slowly. I mean, dude, take as much time as you need. I will still be waiting when it's when it's ready. Until then, I'll always have Prime Hack. I'm just impressed something like that has gotten to where it is already. I was probably very early on to be asking those kind of questions, but any idea for features after the game is successfully rebuilt? Yeah, god damn it. So I imagine like the focus now is just getting the game functional and completable, as opposed to adding additional stuff. Lots of it. Ooh, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. This makes me happy. So I have to admit, when Prime Hack when I found Prime Hack, the mouse and keyboard support for the Metroid Prime trilogy, that was a little bit more functional than the sellotape together solution I had with Wiimote bindings to mouse controls. I really had that like hankering for a randomizer, the Prime One and Prime Two trilogy randomizer support. But I imagine randomized playthroughs is going to be one of the is down the line for URDE, as that's like blown up in popularity and for good reason. Where am I going? Take the game beatable. All we need is finish Fardus, Ridley, Exo, Essence, 2 Metroid classes. Jesus Christ. I don't know when it was. The first I saw of that was a room. I think it was Magma Pool in the ruins with some performance specs on it, like a debug menu open, and that was before I'd even discovered that there was keyboard and mouse support on Dolphin. But obviously that has its limitations for what you can do with it. I imagine working with something you've developed from the ground up is a lot more accessible than trying to reverse engineer a game is packed as Metroid Prime. God. This has been a long seed, my God. Oh boy. One thing we want to do is drum up enough interest in the project to have a full HD asset pack. Oh. A dude, like, my Calvins can only stretch so far. This isn't fair. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I discovered the, a long time ago, about a year back, I found a YouTube video that had this god awful HD texture pack. Yeah, it was something else. But I found the Metroid Prime 2 suits video. I think it was on Paraxade's YouTube channel from like 2016, 2015. And I have to admit, I'm a much bigger fan of the Metroid Prime 2 Variety suit than the Metroid Prime 1 Variety suit. Not that I dislike the suits in Metroid Prime 1. I prefer the look of the Metroid Prime 2 Variety suit. And that's like the first time where I was like, I wonder what this would just look like with a total recreation of the assets. You have to Forgive me, folks. I'm still not in the rhythm of this yet. Spirit. We good. Oh no.
Oh my god! Trampoline! Trampoline!
Oh yeah, Patty.
Oh my god!
Fuck's sake,
Oh
Brit.
my god!
Did you get?
Oh my god. Trampoline. Oh my god. It could have been worse. Is that the video that plays in the background of the main menu? I know when you dump textures in Dolphin, there's a lot of it dumps almost like an entire list of textures that look a lot like the main menu, but it's all grayscale. I assume there's like some kind of really complex system of videos playing in the background, man. Yeah, I don't envy the guy that ends up with that on his job list. Could always recreate the Metroid Prime 2 main menu. Please don't. Yeah. All adds to the effect. I didn't know it was that far along. You've got like single digit actors to work out before it's completable. I say it's that close. Obviously, that's a lot of work still left to do, but in the grand scheme of things, that's really sick. Dolphin has been struggling today. Nah, normally I would just go and fight Ridley and call it a day, but I am going to commit to fighting the Metroid Prime today, which means because I'd rather not fight Essence without Thermal Visor, we're just going to go all the way back to the ruins and get Thermal Visor, which we saw at near enough the start of the scene before we got cooked for 2 hours on Boost Ball. Oh. Flagger is still super buggy, but it's beatable, and Fardas is about half done. I used to really hate the Fardas boss fight before I started playing the Randomiser. And then obviously, because I started watching the Randomiser races on Speed Gaming's YouTube channel, finding the Morphball strats, the Powerbomb strats, I really enjoy the fight. It's a little bit more technical than it used to be. I don't know if I can go through there or not, but I'm not going to risk it. Just go the way I'm familiar with. Wait, no, I can go through there. Sure I can. I just have to navigate through the Morphball maze. Yeah, jump from the tree. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Hey, emulator, if you could, like, stop dropping my inputs, that'd be really swell. Ridley is finished in terms of code, but he's hitting a softlock for reasons you can't figure out just yet. Ugh. so close yet so far. How is the Ridley fight gonna play out? Out of interest, is he gonna play more like the trilogy, Metroid Prime, or is he gonna play more like the GameCube Metroid Prime? I can't remember exactly what the differences were. I seem to remember the trilogy fight being slightly more annoying, but I could be wrong. From a pure implementation standpoint, one of his farthest Metroids and excellent essence. Holy shit. That's a super missile. That's a super missile thing. Or is it activated by a switch? God! No updated nudity rules for Twitch. Well, show's over, boys. Level select is cancelled. It's going to be exactly the same as the initial release. Cool. I love how confident you can say it's like exactly as well, because I believe you just look through you've been looking through the source code of the original game as well to recreate it. That fascinates me. It's like the folks that it's like the Sonic Mania engine, how that originated from Christian Whitehead creating fan games from the ground up. And a lot of the physics guides for the Sonic games were written from analysing the disassemblies of the Genesis Sonic games. Ah! White has my respect. That's an insane task. I know, dude. I think they had the taxman in with him as well, who also worked on similar things. But I think Christian Whitehead was really the figurehead for that whole project. That's a lot of pressure, especially when you analyze the the reveal trailer reaction for Sonic Mania back in the day. That's crazy. I mean, it's like people doing the work, doing. If you'd have told me that after my first playthrough of Metroid Prime, that I'd be playing it on a PC with mouse and keyboard controls in an engine recreated from the ground up by a group of fans, I would have laughed in your face. Well, I also wouldn't have had a fucking clue what you were talking about because I was like 13 at the time, but. Ow, shit. Taxman helped Whitehead a lot. The engine was almost 100% Whitehead. Yeah. I can't remember if it was I don't remember if they've ever said if it was an entirely new engine or if it was... Because I know Whitehead stopped and started up working on engines and frameworks for fan games multiple times. What am I doing? Just dancing with the Beatles talking about Sonic Mania. Yeah. It's interesting that you say that, Britt, because I've seen images of the original Sonic 1, 2, and 3 in a Mega Drive emulator running in widescreen. Like 16 by 9. It looks really nice. There's some artifacting to the right of the screen, but I think that's something they're looking at working out. I've seen something similar for Super Metroid as well, which is... What? think it's Super Metroid Redux or something. What Ed worked on his engine off and on. It's mostly done by analysing the original engine frame by frame to get the physics right. I remember, but I don't know if you've seen the Sonic Studio. It's being developed. I think it's by Lapper. He very intermittently tweets about issues with the original games and shows really nice visual representations of what he's referring to and how his engine is seeking to address them. I love it when people try to get the physics in engines like that accurate that it requires like frame by frame comparisons, side by side, sometimes overlaying. That gives me a real nerd boner. Oh, I've already done that. Never mind. Completely forgot I had boost ball. That's amazing. People keep crying out for like a Metroid Prime Trilogy remaster on the Switch, and it doesn't excite me in the least. It's primarily because one of the beautiful things about the Metroid Prime series is, things like the fact that you can stand on almost anything. The rapid missiles bug, the scan dashing, they would not be present. And they're what open up the races, the randomizers. It's really nice to know that you're looking to recreate every single bug that was in the original retro engine. That's so cool. But again, a down the line question, and don't answer it if you don't want to. If you were to, once Metroid Prime 1 is done, you're satisfied with it, where would Metroid Prime 2 be on the radar? And if so, would you try and introduce some of the physics? Would you try and revoke some of the physics changes that they made in Metroid Prime 2 to make scan dashing a lot less broken? So I don't know a lot about Metroid Prime 2 in general. I've completed it like 2 or 3 times. But I know there are certain things that you can do in Prime 1 speedrunning that got nerfed to hell in 2. You're already pointing symbols to Metroid Prime 2. Jesus. I'm gonna need to change my trousers. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh. Is that bug present? The invincible Ridley bug? Oh. Already pointing so much Prime 2, and we'll have to see how that affects the gameplay. I imagine there'll be a lot of purists that have gotten used to the Metroid Prime 2 changes. Yeah. Huh. I still can't get over how good these suits look in Metroid Prime 1. Garbage. Right. Been a while since I did this. Oh, I need to. God damn it. I'm used to having Som do all the tracking for me. I hate this room so much. It gives me anxiety. Oh, and there it is. Platforming with Metroids. god, it's been years. Oh, it's been like 6 months. Metroid XO is such a weird class. It must be amazing to have that kind of insight into the game. Like, knowing, like, line of code by line of code, enemy behaviors, why something does what it does. Oh, shit. Oh, screw it, I've got power bombs to spare. What's that old Cudger up to? These days, just working, bub. Honestly, from what I've gathered, he's working. He is here somewhere. He was here earlier. You know, I've gone to sleep. Ooh! Ooh! Each room has a relay which just teleports a single Metroid Prime Exo instance from room to room. It's a roundabout way of doing it. That reminds me of, like, the Sonic CD disassembly. Every individual level in Sonic CD is its own disassembly of, like, Sonic 1 almost. The game is just... each level is a build of the game. Like, okay. I am gobsmacked and annoyed. Alright, I know it's been a while, love, but you can give me a break. I have forgotten this fight. This is where you piss off? Yep. Well, there we go. It's going room to room again. Oh. Got you baited. Would that be a method within the game by any chance? Ah, god damn it, we got cooked. Is that the function that determines that you're never going to get a power bomb drop? Apart from like 4 enemies in the game. Oh, I love the drop system in this game. It determined pretty much. God damn it! couldn't tweak that at all, could you? Oh. So what does Dolphin do exactly? How does it behave any different? Well, shit. Ow. Come on! Oh. That shit hurts, dude. Quit it. Like that, did you, bitch? Alright. I don't know my left and my right, apparently. That's why you pick up Wave Buster. Ow, shit. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my... Hold me? Who the fuck am I talking to? Hold me! Okay. That's weird. Probably something to do with inaccurate cycle emulation. Legitimately my least favorite boss in the entire game. I can't hide that. like, I struggle with this boss at the best of times. Just, we've never quite seen eye to eye. Did you change from power to power? I will take it. I was like, I'm open. Come at me. Ah, you son of a bitch. Is this where you change every 5 seconds? Yeah, there. Don't you do it! It does that. Yeah. Now I know. God damn it. I mean, I'll take it. Hello. Ominous. I definitely picked up Thermite. I'm in here like, yeah, let's go. Who's ready for some glorified jump rope? Where the hell? Oh. Well, there goes that fool. God damn. That did not last long. Oh. I bet DeviantArt has done some terrible things to this encounter. I really need to learn the quick kill for this thing. I know there's some kind of movement you can do in and out of the phase on pool to make it last longer. Like, if I'm going to start fighting this thing on the regular, I need to learn. That's definitely not it. Ah! Oh, hello. Extreme close-up! Jump, please. Oh, alright. I was gonna say. It uses G State Manager's active random to next. Oh god. To choose with no checks for some games. Yes, I pull that Mary. Jesus Christ. Have you been looking at this this bad boy's class for a while by any chance, Antidote? Haven't looked at Essence's code yet, but given how messy Exos is, I imagine it's not a pretty sight. Rushed development is wonderful, isn't it? I bet early portions of this game are beautifully structured, and then you get towards the end, it's like, ugh, there might have been a release date pressing here. Yeah, that's still a thing. I remember seeing this in Paraxade's video. Fucking leaving the hand behind. Wonderful. Those shoulders. Specifically the shoulders, but not the hand that got left behind on Talon when she flew away. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. That was a long seed. That it did not help, of course, that I spent an hour looking for boost ball, plasma beam, and super missile, but we added more tricks to the logic, so it was always going to be a longer seed. I enjoyed it. Good for the most part. You know why a right hand stays? I'm curious. Like a helmet bone or something? They didn't bother to animate a right. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but that is such a fucking Retro Studios thing to do, or not do. Iwata. God, feels like ages since the memes. Yeah. I'm assuming it's got something to do with what you can see on the X-ray visor, maybe? I don't know. But that's the only example of the hand moving, at least. That... Although even then, does the wrist even move? It's a completely different rig. Of course, the first person and third person have different models entirely. Yeah. One of the things I will never be able to unsee is the low poly model when you're morphing and unmorphing in Morph Ball. I played this game for years without noticing that. And now it's just burned into my brain, especially when you're in the dark suit. This seat was roundabout as all hell. This is going to be depressing. There can't be much of the original Retro Studios team working on Prime 4. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. 3 hours and 3 minutes in game time. That's like 3 times longer than any of the other seeds we've done. Jesus. That's insane. I mean, it's to be. I mean, I was expecting a longer seed because I added those extra tricks to the randomizer logic, but I wasn't expecting 3 hours and 3 minutes. But that is because we got stuck on Boost Ball, Super Missile, and Plasma Beam. A lot was locked behind that.
You son of a bitch.
Great. Thank you for the host, my dude. Well, there we go. The new track is a success as well. Thank you, Prutids. OBS is fucking me again with the transitions. Thank you so much for that. And there was the rest of it. You know, one of these days, OBS will have a stable release. Until that day, we're just going to have to cope with the transitions working like 50% of the time. Come on, you can do it. Oh, no, you can't. You can't. You're struggling again. Now let's try this again. Bit better. There it is. That's how it was supposed to look. Now you put all this effort and time into making a professional looking broadcast and then you get cooked by OBS. But it's free, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh. Well, that was a fun seed. The original plan was to carry on and do a Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Well, continue Castlevania Lords of Shadow. But I wasn't expecting that to take so long. And there is some stuff that I could really do doing for my sister's website. So I think I'm going to call stream there. For now, I might get another one going on later on. If I do, I'll let you know in the Discord. Antidote, thank you for jumping in. That's the second name we've seen from the Metroid Prime Discords. We had Bash Prime in a couple of streams ago, which is cool. Swede, Muffins, Brit, Sassy, thank you for hanging out. Bug too, all beautiful folks. Tomorrow will be a longer stream, I promise. Absolute promise.
Whoa! Oh! Pretty. Oh my god!
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Right, folks. don't forget, Ritz live tonight. Hopefully, with some more 1080p 60 FPS goodness using his encoder. It'll be glorious, I'm sure. I will be live tomorrow, as per the schedule. That I really need to put in the channel description again. Because I put it in there and then I changed it and I've got to put it back because it's me. I ain't gonna bullshit anyone, I forgot. Yeah. More Metroid tomorrow. Maybe Super Metroid to make sure it's a quick one. And then we'll play some Castlevania Lord of Shadow all the way around. We'll find out tomorrow.